What's up guys, DBT here, and we're going to play some Would You Rather. Not what I was planning to do today. My game capture is not capturing consoles properly. I was planning to have some more console content coming out. But for some reason it's not working. It should be, fingers crossed. I think I figured out a fix, but I didn't have enough time to do it now because I needed to get a video ready for tomorrow. So I think I found a fix, so it should all be sorted for tomorrow, and we should have some more console content. That's difficult. Coming out tomorrow. But I wanted to do this because I've seen a lot of YouTubers do it. It seems like fun. Always find it hilarious when I watch it, and I thought that it would be a good way for you to get to know me a little bit better, even though the questions probably aren't the sort of questions that you'd actually ask someone to get to know them. But I thought it'd be fun, so let's do this. First question. If you were offered a chance, would you rather leave Earth forever and live with a race of aliens, live on ET's planet, or get to meet aliens but stay on Earth? Now, I would rather stay on Earth, I think, for the simple reason in my head is I don't know what they would have on their planet. They might not have YouTube on their planet, and let's face it, without YouTube, there is no life. So, on Earth, I know what there is, I know what we've got. They might have everything better. Everything might be so much better on their planet, but I don't know that. And also, I would imagine if you're the only Earthling on a planet, that's gonna get rather lonely. So yeah, I'm gonna stay on Earth, but I'm gonna meet the aliens. I can ask them all their questions. They might even give me some technology. I would imagine if I'm gonna meet them, they would have travelled here, so they're gonna be pretty far advanced. So yeah, let's stay on Earth. Stay on Earth. Yes. See, everyone thought that. Next. If you're in a time machine, would you rather it be a DeLorean or a telephone booth? Right. Movie confessions. I've never, ever seen a Back to the Future film. TV confessions. I've seen half a season of Doctor Who. So, just for that reason, I've seen more of that. And I think it would be easier. From what I know of it, you've got to get it up to 66 or a certain speed. I'm going to piss everyone off if that's the wrong speed. I'm so sorry. But you've got to get up to a certain speed, whereas that, you just press a button and it goes. Yeah, let's go for a telephone booth. It seems more convenient. And 54% of people agree with me. This is cool. I like this. This is fun. Right, would you rather be an antisocial genius or be popular but unintelligent? This is a difficult one. I mean... Right, so reading the little bit at the bottom that I've cut out in editing. Being antisocial includes cutting yourself, talking to yourself, and experimenting on your body. People will know about this because you do it in public. If you're popular, then people will always... Sorry, this is really bad writing. It actually says, if you popular then, people will always ring you. So, if you are popular, then people will always ring you, talk to you, and pay attention to you. You're always in people's minds. I mean, I would like to be really clever. I'd like to have some form of intelligence rather than being completely unintelligent. But being completely isolated, I think, is probably worse than being unintelligent. But it's a difficult one. Either way... I'm gonna say be popular but unintelligent, but it's mainly for the thing I would imagine that isn't a very nice life to live if you've got no one talking to you at all. So we're gonna be unintelligent. Okay, well I've just made a lot of unlikes on my channel. So would you rather have your stomach pulled out of your mouth or your brain pulled out of your eye socket while still alive and fully conscious? I would imagine it would hurt less to have your stomach pulled out of your mouth. Let's go for that. Quick. I'm going to try to do it as quick as possible. Less thinking. So, I will click and then I'll explain it afterwards. Okay? So, would you rather lose your keys or use your cell phone? Cell phone. My logic between that is I can get another stuff. I mean, if I haven't got my keys, I'm not going to be able to get in my house. It could be a pain in the ass. I could break the door. So that was my logic behind that. Would you rather have your hands switch for dustpans? That could be quite convenient for like picking stuff up. Be sweating jam instead of sweat. Well, that would be tasty. Let's go for that. I've started thinking about it more again. I've started thinking about it. It should be quick, click, then explain. But sweating jam would be amazing. Just like, oh, God, it's so hot today. Is anyone else hot? What's that? You want some toast? Wait a second. Let me just. There you go. There's some jam. That would be amazing. It would be awesome. Yes, jam sweat. That would be so cool. Have a high salary job you hate. Have a low salary job you love. I always like to have the idea of loving your job. I think that even if you love your job, as long as you've got enough money to survive, then it's better than going to work every day, hating going to work, just to have a bit more money. No, I don't agree with that at all. You need a job that you at least tolerate. You don't want to do a job that you hate. Would you rather be an elephant or be a mouse? I love elephants. They are one of my favourite animals, if not my favourite animal. Would you rather have an iPad or an iPhone? iPad. My personal thing is I think iPads are like the pinnacle of tablets. They are fantastic and, above the range of what other tablets can do. iPads do better. iPhones, I feel in the last few years, I'm going to get all the iPhone lovers hating at me now. I feel over the last few years, they've sort of got stuck in a little bit of a rut. When they first, the iPhones were massive, popular, everyone had one, they were the pinnacle, they were the best. But they seem to have got stuck in a little bit of a rut recently, and I feel like sort of other developers like HTC, Samsung, that sort of stuff, they seem to be pushing the boundaries more. So I'd say iPad just for the simple fact that they're still pinnacle in tableting. Eat nothing but dog treats. Oh, I've got a cat and it smells horrible, so I'm going to go for dog treats. Would you rather face a zombie attack or face a shark attack? Zombie attack. That would be so much fun. That would be amazing. Like Shaun of the Dead would be class. Going down the pub, zombies everywhere, having a few beers, sticking the Queen on, surviving the zombie apocalypse. What better way to end your week? Would you rather never be able to compliment or never be able to complain? Never be able to complain. Well, if you didn't have to complain, then, well, I suppose you might still be upset with some. See, I'm one of those people that, because I am very British, I'm one of those people that if you get a bad food in a restaurant or whatever, yeah, I don't like to complain anyway. I feel bad for complaining because the person you complain to is like the waitress, and it's not their fault, and the chef might have been doing everything right, he just forgot something for 1 second or whatever, and there's probably a perfectly logical explanation for it, so I don't really like to complain anyway. But compliments, everybody deserves compliments if they do something nice, so that would just be wrong. Would you rather have a monster, or have horses all the way? I love horses. Would you rather be rich, be famous? I would rather be famous. I'd as long as I've got enough money to survive, I'm happy. As long as I've got enough money, to eat food, feed my family, then I'm happy. And if I could pick to be rich or famous, I would rather have the famous side of things, because I feel with the famous side of things, because people like you, want to see you, that sort of stuff, I feel like you can contribute to their lives more. Whereas if I'm rich, it's not necessarily like I can't really contribute to anyone else other than myself. Whereas if I'm famous, if somebody comes up to me wanting my autograph, I can make them feel happy by giving them an autograph. Or if somebody wants a photo taken with me or whatever, or if I'm a famous person and somebody really likes me and say for their birthday they'd like to meet me or whatever, I could make someone's sort of wish come true. So that's why I would choose famous. Like I said, if I've got enough money to be able to live comfortably, then I'm happy. Would you rather tea or coffee? Now this is going to shock you. British people don't always drink tea. Definitely prefer a coffee myself. It wakes me up, it tastes better. It's just better all round. Would you rather cheese grate your upper arm, slide down a firearm bottle covered in tacks into a pool of rubbing alcohol? Ow! That would get you ghoulies. Cheese grate my upper arm. That would get you ghoulies. I wouldn't want my ghoulies on tacks. No. Have the ability to pull out of your pockets the exact change needed for any purchase. Or have the ability to discreetly read minds. So, for any purchase. I was about to say there's no comparison for this. I mean, you'd want to read minds, but I was thinking that you need the money. You need to actually have earned the money. But if you pull out the exact change needed for any purchase, so you should be like, "Hello there, sir. Yes, I would like to buy this Ferrari. Okay, £1,149,796.57. Oh, do you take cash? Would you rather be a famous athlete in the Olympics known around the world, or a famous actor known only in America? I'm not very sporty. I'd rather be an actor. And let's face it, if you're an actor and you are only known in America, in that acting career, you could play a famous athlete who's known all around the world. So you could get to be that person anyway. Thinking. Would you rather speak only haiku, or only speak in songlets? So you'd be like Bumblebee. That would be so much fun. That would be absolutely amazing. Would you rather have loved and lost, or have never loved and lost? It's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Would you rather never understand the concept of time, never understand the concept of sex? Time. You saw a gang beating up a stranger. Would you rather call the police but they don't get there in time, intervene and save a life but save a life? Always. I would rather help anyone being in that situation. At the end of the day, you could probably do both. You could probably call the police and then go in and take your beating. But I would rather try and help that person. Would you rather be covered in feathers or covered in fur? Feathers. I feel like there's less hairballs. I feel like, yeah. Okay, would you rather have 2 million subscribers on YouTube, produce a blockbuster? That's an easy answer. So, would you rather be famous for curing cancer or be famous for making everyone on Earth live forever? I would rather be famous for curing cancer. This is my logic. Because if everyone on Earth lived forever, we are getting drastic issues of overpopulation now. Well, not drastic issues, but we're getting issues of overpopulation now. If everyone on Earth lived forever, we would completely destroy this planet. More than we have at the moment. So if everyone on Earth lived forever, I feel like we would screw up everything for ourselves. If I cured cancer, I feel like that is doing a good thing for this Earth. It's helping a lot of people. And it's not going to cause as drastic problems in the long run. So let's do curing cancer. Yes, cure cancer. Okay guys, I'm going to leave that video there. I've had lots of fun playing this. There's some really stupid questions which I've skipped through, but really fun, really interesting logics that come out of my head. But really enjoy doing this, and I'm sorry it's not a proper game. I really did want to do a proper game for you today, but I'm having technical issues. But hopefully tomorrow we should be back in the swing of things and you'll get a proper game coming back out. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please make sure you give it a like and subscribe and join the party and get involved. Leave me a comment. Let me know what things you want me to play. If you want me to play more stuff like this, that's fine. Just let me know and I'll do it. I'm open to any suggestion. Just get involved and help move this channel forward. So that's a wrap on this video. I've been DBT. You guys, as always, have been amazing. And this has been Would You Rather. And until next time, guys, you stay safe and keep on gaming. Oh, shizness, that gave me a jump. Okay, I apologise. It may seem like a bad thing at the moment. Oh God. God, run. Just run.